Okay, there's that. Live chat. Save. Monetization. Of course. We good? You guys were good. Cool. Okay. And one more of these. Okay. So that's done. What in the mercenary tech tree? What was added? I'm still waiting for the centrifuge to come back as a thing. No, they took the cruncher and the sharpshooter off. Those were like up for like ever. Okay. To these tiny stupid things. Right. That's completed. Okay. So depending on how much activity I get with this, it was requested that I do, or suggested that I do one later today, or this evening. So depending on how this goes, I may do this for, an hour and a half, maybe an hour, who knows, it depends on how active the stream gets. Because the latest I'm going to be doing this is 9:30. So, might as well just plug it in and go. Sunset Coast, oh how lovely. Top tier. Alright. Hey, Surgical, what's going on? Well, I feel like the interviews did well, but pretty much I'm under the assumption I did not receive the job. I got through both phases 1 and 2, but I did not make it to the, I guess, the important bit. Where the fuck are they? All over there? You gotta be kidding me if they're all over there. That's just stupid. Not what it's looking like. Matty Fox, what's going on? Yeah, I am back. It was alright. It was nothing special, it was just some grilled cheese and some bacon. Ready to fire. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so at this point I'm getting to the point where I'm just wasting my time right now. The fact that there's a stupid Hellcat. The enemy knows your location. They're knocked out. I figured as much. No one's going to do anything about him. Or Artie, for that matter. That's it. Turn around. Turn around. Focus on this area. Hit him hard. Of course. good amount of damage opportunity here, but I gotta pen the guy first. Of course, everyone, you know, sup Chris Loco. Nothing like, of course I got killed. I just got snapshot by the Canardo. That's gonna go down. I was really goddamn close to a freaking 2 mark. Bullshit. I'm still getting spot assist, but it's going down. That's stupid. It's just absolutely stupid. Yeah, I wouldn't, if you're going to take a break, I'd at least find out what's going on for Christmas. Chris. Yeah, I get, you know, maybe it's no longer fun for you. I wouldn't quit playing. Well, if you absolutely have to quit playing, I would at least say keep tabs on what's going on around Christmas. Because they promised a bunch of things that were happening this year, and the way that the way that the current season is structured, it ends at the end of like November or something like that, or mid-December before Christmas. So they are, it looks like they're going to drop something big, because no one in the right marketing thing, or in a marketing mind, it just would not make sense to have the season end with still half a year remaining, especially with Christmas coming up. And since they kind of usually have kind of an annual yearly Christmas update, I definitely would check to see what's going on with that. But, yeah, it sucks. I absolutely... Damn it, did I just... I was at like 83%. Like yesterday. How the fuck did I drop? Yeah, how the fuck did I drop like 3% in... for one game? The average is... right now, for 2 marking... and I checked this earlier, the average for 2 marking is 25.54. Losing or being off by 500 points does not put me down by like 4%. That's not how this system works. Oh, that pisses me off. So There must be something coming. There must be something coming for Christmas. Like you, I really like the game. Maybe, you know, obviously I don't like the stupid collaborations, but it's yeah. The meta is just something you're going to have to deal with. You need to understand that right now, both the Xbox meta and the PC meta. By the way, what's going on, Weasel Eat? Yeah, I almost missed that. Both metas, PlayStation and Xbox, are fighting each other right now. And this is why you get the constant Xbox sucks, PlayStation players suck. You know, and that's because they're both competing for different metas. The Xbox players expect the PlayStation players to follow the Xbox meta, and it's the vice versa with the PlayStation players. So we're literally just calling each other trash because we refuse to adapt and accept the other person's meta. That's our own damn fault. All you can do is just either adapt and try and follow what the other's done, or adjust it and modify it in a way, or just give it time, unfortunately. Metas will eventually either combine into something or turn into something that might actually be better than you think, because the teams actually start splitting more evenly. Because if you notice, PlayStation players tend to go to the opposite direction that Xbox players go. So, tend to, not all the time. Sometimes a lot of PlayStation players and Xbox players still follow the lemming train crowd. So you want to, you got to give it time. I don't like it either with, things like that. I'm still trying to play Xbox meta, but, unfortunately, it is what it is. Unless magically every Xbox and PlayStation player came together somehow, sat down, was like, hey, this is how we should be playing these maps, then nothing, it's just not going to happen. RNG and matchmaking normally is okay during the week. The odd days, though, is Friday through Monday is just like horrible days. Just horrible days. Tier 9 game, firing all premium. Got some banging music going on. Decent map, let's get her done. And unfortunately, also, Chris, this is just the cycle, unfortunately, with tanks. This is what has us hooked for those that are passionate about this game. We get so pissed at this game, and then what ends up happening is that somehow we get caught into watching tank videos. We start watching tank videos, and then we're like, shit. And then we go back to playing tanks. So we get mad at tanks. We stop playing tanks. We see videos on tanks, and then we go back to tanks. That literally is kind of like my cycle, my daily cycle. Like, I'll stream, and then, or just play, and then I get bored, and then I somehow get roped into watching a tank video, and then all of a sudden it's like, shit, I feel like playing tanks now. It's just how it is. Yeah, that's the one thing. Everyone at least flanks on L. Everyone at least flanks. I'm just destroying this guy. Please don't do anything stupid. You're not learning. You gotta do nothing. Lol, and you're dead. Serves you right. Spamming HE at the rear that has, you know, spaced armor on it is just not a good idea. This guy probably doesn't even realize exactly how this is working against him, but it just is.
They found us. Target locked. Ready to fire on target. They've spotted us. Just dig them. Releasing target.
Artie's dead already. That's cool. That's why I haven't gotten any assists. Okay.
They destroyed one of our tanks.
This is getting to the point where I need to pull back now.
Enemies looking right at us.
Yeah, we're gonna probably pull back now.
Ready to fire on target.
Oh, yeah, we're pulling back. Keep shooting me, Pershing. Do it.
Dropping target.
of course. Oh, spamming? Well, I can't really argue. I'm doing it too.
Penetration.
But I need to do more damage than this.
Right at us. Dropping target. Jet loaded.
What was that?
Target locked. They've spotted us. Didn't penetrate their
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. There it is. There it is. Of course, because everyone back there just fucked off. That's great. Okay. Yeah, figures. There it goes. Goes down again, because teams. We are incapable of holding a line. That's unfortunately what's going on. And we have the brains to just stop here in the open, because that's a good idea. I totally didn't see that coming. Stopping out in the open, totally invincible. Dark, I hate to say it, but we're all, quote, these players. There's people saying stuff about us. I guarantee at least one of them was bitching about me doing something wrong. What bothers me most is that this Lansing C still is full health, which makes me wonder if he's literally done nothing but just kill steal, or if they actually know what they're doing. But from what I'm seeing right now, he's. Did I just see him use Hesh? That looked very much like Hesh. So he may not. They may not know what the hell they're doing. Oh, there's 328. Dead. We're out in the open. Well, you're a Udez 03. It happens. I'm just waiting, guys, at this point, because I got to get my percentages up. This is honestly bullshit. I'm trying to at least at most 2 mark this. I mean the premium hash on the premium hash on the Dragon is pretty nasty. Unfortunately, I just wouldn't use that round on the front of a T10. But again, I don't really like to use premium hash that much, so I wouldn't know. But he's just out here in the open trying to get that 1 kill. He's bouncing shots, which is amazing. I've never seen this thing bounce anything. No, he got 1. Doesn't matter though, he's dead. There it is.
Fight another day.
Alright, how much should I go down by now? Not much. Which makes me very confused. We're going to get thrown into a tier 10 game. I can totally see it. So they got 26 10s. Yep, here it is. Get ready. But other than that, how's everyone's night's been so far? Or day been? For those that were not here from the first stream. Okay, tier 9s again. So, Wujek Fazul, what's going on? How you doing? See, I'm Rogue Company. Isn't that like another one of those other weird, fast-paced shooter CS:GO type things. 'Cause I've never been into those. Night shift, goodness. Glad I'm not on the thing. The latest buffs were to the Bison and the T-103. Other than that, nothing. Not that I'm aware of. I haven't seen any other. What are you doing? Thank God I'm streaming. Well, if I'm providing entertainment from an otherwise dreary shift, yeah, happy to help. 5100 dead. Scorpion G deciding here that,
The enemy knows our location. Releasing target.
is that did I say rest no more? Oh shit, when did the thing come up here? I don't... Oh, of course. That would just fucking happen like that. Of course. Of course.
Enemy spotted. Like that one went right through.
We, like, the team, they're treating this like standard El Haloof. What the hell?
Enemy's got us in their sights.
I'm about ready to literally fuck off this position, which is what I'm doing. Nope. Team doesn't want to help. Fuck that.
Enemies in the base. Push them out. Enemies looking right at us. Gun loaded. Punched a hole in their armor. Focus on this area.
Nope, of course. I love HE.
Okay, the gunner is back on the trigger. We didn't
I absolutely love HE. It's so fun. Especially when the Oho decides to shoot me.
penetrate their armor. The enemy is capturing the base. We lost an ally.
We went from winning to now we're losing.
Enemies looking right at us.
No. There it is again. Oh my god, it's just gonna go down. I'm about to stop playing this game.
The track is up. Let's move it. Enemies are capturing the base. Looks like that one went right through. Ready to fire. Enemies got us in their sights. Target locked. Unlocking target. The enemy is capturing the base. The enemy knows our location. Finish them. Gun loaded. Locked on. I destroyed one of our tanks.
Why'd the 432 go down there? Good god. See, they're all gonna come around here on my right side.
They found us. We lost a
Of course. It's gonna just be me.
ready to fire.
When isn't it always just me somehow? There it is.
Back, right over our heads.
Why not? I just deserve to lose. Apparently, I don't deserve a good game. I don't deserve to have a quality mic that doesn't get in the way. Stack 'em. Oh my goodness. Pretty much, it's late nights where Darren just gets frustrated to all hell. Oh hey, I actually went up somehow. I don't understand that, but okay. Kind of don't want to play this now. I actually got it up to a solid 80%. Yeah, but I'm not getting tens though, Dark. That's the issue. And surgical, yeah, it's just yeah. Say, and you want to know the fun thing about that? We only had 2 PlayStation people, so you cannot say that it's only PlayStation's fault. Do you want to know why? Because the PlayStation people on this side, the 2 best players, went to the flag, and 1 of 2 of our 3 PlayStation players went to the flag. The rest of them, the rest of the other ones, went the wrong way. So Xbox players are just as guilty of being bad. I'm sure I have made really bad decisions too. See, every time I say this, it pretty much comes down to we are all guilty of making bad decisions. No one is perfect. If there was someone who was perfect at this game, they would be in the top like 10 players in the world that play this game. Unfortunately, that only really makes 1 player, because the other 9 would be doing something wrong that isn't putting them in the top spot. You get what I'm saying? There's only 1 really like perfect player in this game. That's it. Unfortunately, they took the leaderboards down, so we have no idea who that person is. And I bet you all the casual players think they are the best player in the world. Because Call of Duty mentality. If you kill me, you're cheating, hacks, and or other derogatory words. It's just going kind of bad. Yeah, but then I look like a jerk if I start telling people what to do post game. Oh, you suck. Go play War Story. No, I'm not. I can't do that. I'm supposed to be helping better the players. You know, it's just unfortunately how it is. No, I can't, because last time I saw the actual leaderboards was like 2 years ago, if that. I don't even remember who it was. Guarantee you it was no one in Immortals either. I don't know if it's Nips the Bear. I think his name is familiar, almost like and I mean familiar in terms of I saw him at the top of the leaderboards. Either he was in the top 10 or he might have been number 3. So, I mean, yeah. The only other person I can think of that I was in the top spot was something Army related. It was something Army related. It wasn't Army Guy E8. No, I swear to God it was not him. But it was someone Army related. Some gamer tag that was related to the US Army. I don't remember. But Nips, I swear I saw him in the top of the leaderboards at one point. Maybe he just recently, in the past couple of years, switched to Bat Chat Artie. Who knows? I don't really pay attention to people. I don't. And, but his name is very familiar. Oh, well, we have no Artie, and I don't really want to get sniped from the ridge, so I think I'll go this way. I don't know why I decided to come this way, just habit, I guess. I don't know what the hell you were thinking there, bud.
Reloaded. Didn't penetrate.
Thinking that, you know, I was...
Enemy spotted us. Penetration.
Now he's quickly realizing, oh shit.
Locked, loaded and ready.
Of course, when you got the accuracy of like a light, I think this is like a light tank gun. That or it's
They found us.
danger close here. Exposed.
Locked on. Ready to fire.
Yeah, poor decisions tend to lead to death.
Ready to fire. They're looking at us. Get locked. Locked on. Straight through. They spotted us. Locked, loaded and ready. Loaded and ready. We lost track of them. Target's locked. They're looking at us.
I did not get that.
In our sights.
That time I did.
Lost the target. They spotted us. Locked and loaded. They see us. Ready to fire. Target's locked. They're looking at us. Straight through. Ready to fire.
See, the hard case is kind of like one of the is like a Minuteman at tier 9. It's still fun, but
Look out.
it is
Unlocking target.
still one of those.
Enemy spotted us.
Yeah.
Releasing target. Zero pin. Unlocking target.
And I'm okay with, you know, like, now sitting here.
Detected. Right, shot. Locked on. Not working. Target locked. We hit them hard.
He kind of signed his warrant there. Now he repaired and moved. It's just a T10 from the front. It's literally all that. I even made a weak point video on the hard case because of, you know, yeah, it's a little technical, but it can be done. I don't know about the Diamondback being OP. Like, in a tier 10 game, the thing is utter trash. Like, Tiger 2, like, what? I'm blocking so much damage, it's not even funny.
Unlocking target. They spotted us.
Oh, now I took damage.
Ready to fire.
I'll take it. Yeah, no, the Diamondback is not that actual big of a threat. It's not. Jesus Christ. My pinky still hurts from that. But yeah. No, it's not that bad. And you just gotta know how to play it. Oh shit! Look at this guy. He did work. Can't say much about his friend though. His friend just didn't do anything. He did all the work there. He did all the work. Look at that, 4,000 assisted right there. Alrighty. But yeah, no, it's not that bad of a tank. I actually like the hard case. I thought about adding it to my little project, but it's See, that's one of those things there. You know, if anyone paid attention on Twitter, there was Lucky Star Pie. She asked a question because apparently her hashtag was trying to understand the salt. So I'm actually kind of, I believe she was completely unaware of how it works. She, very nice, like very nice lady. Me pretty much tries to represent the minority of the tanking community, and that's something to respect. But it's kind of like one of those things where you got to kind of understand why people are getting the hate for stuff. And I guess I was the first one to chime up, and it was regarding trying to understand why heavy tanks sniping at the back always get a ton of hate. And it's pretty much because they are supposed to be at the front being breakthrough assault tanks. They're supposed to be taking and dishing out the damage, so the lighter, weaker vehicles are not taking the brunt of, the opposing attacking force. And of course, I mentioned that there are some exceptions where, like, back when the 50B was a heavy tank, technically you really did not play that on the front line unless, it really favored what you were doing. It mostly benefacted being a second line support flanking heavy that supported mediums on their advance of flanking around. And then again, also some aspects of like super slow heavy tanks like the Type 5 and the Mouse. If you're on Prokhorovka and there's like artillery, it kind of makes sense that you aren't at the front exposing yourself, becoming a massive target for artillery. There are a lot of players that would argue, well, that's their job. They got all that armor. They should be taking the brunt of the artillery attack. Well, that's not really fun for them if they drive and spend 5 minutes getting to the middle ridge only to die within 5 seconds of exposing themselves. I'm sorry. Even then, I'd say that's throwing away your tank and your armor. So, in one of those situations, it makes sense to sit at the back and support and snipe and angle your armor in such a way to where it still is ballistically viable. In that game, however, there was absolutely zero excuse for that tank to be sitting at the back. I don't care if he joined the game late. The fact that he just sat there, if I was on his team, I would have found that absolutely unacceptable. Because, yes, it was Prokhorovka, but there was no TD. No, I'm sorry, there was no artillery. And he was top tier. No artillery and top tier, all the more reason to be aggressive. We saw me, here I am, exposing myself up on the ridge. I blocked, God, how many rounds? Yeah, sure, I got a shit ton of spaced armor on there, 6 feet worth of spaced armor on the side of my tank, but I blocked almost 4.5k damage. I got 5k combined damage right there, if not more. Almost 6k combined. So, he would have had a way better game if he was more aggressive and realized that the game was actually in his favor. So, it's just... That's one of those situations to where I absolutely would completely find what he did unacceptable if I was on his team. But again, like I said, there are situations where sitting at the back is fine, and I understand why they're doing that. If I see a 50B sitting at the back plinking away, I'm not going to complain. I know for a fact his turret is not going to survive exposing himself over the ridge. Anyone that argues against that has no idea what they're talking about. The strongest part of the 50B is the hull, and you will see that massive turret before you see the hull. So, yeah. But her question did give me a topic to cover that I felt should be top priority because of how recent the question was. So, sup, Derek? It's going okay, I guess. Got some banging tunes going on right now, so I can't complain. Wrong tab. Oh, damn. Alright, I kept you guys long enough with my discussion regarding heavy tanks and being at the back. So, you know what? We're gonna do a heavy tank thing. It comes down to the knowledge, too. Do you know how to work your vehicle? If you don't know how to work your vehicle and you decided to play it or decide to go up it, you are already in a worse state than what you think you might be. It's like, If you free XP'd your way to the tank because you heard the grind was bad, you don't play. Really, just don't play the tank at all because you have zero experience in the tank. Yeah, I did that. No. I'm sorry, Chris. I barely read that question. No, I think I got to the second upgrade package or whatever, however many packages there are. I did not get the 155. I think I just stayed at the 120 and played it like a heavy tank. And basically, you play the E4 like a heavy tank anyway. Like, honest to God, just low full prem, full send, play it like a heavy tank. That's really the, excuse me, only correct way to play it. Anyone else, if anyone says anything different, then they're wrong. Because the Immortals players, my mentor from Immortals told me, if I am not playing it like a heavy with full premium, you are not playing it right. Basically, go look at my how to play the E4 video. It gives a casual loadout as well as a comp loadout, and I pretty much have the comp loadout all the time now. I cannot go back to standard ammunition in the E4. What the hell? The fuck? Wait, what? What? I was wondering why that looked like he had Mickey Mouse ears. See? See? That would have been awesome. Had that actually been successful, I would have sent him 3 days of premium time for that. That would have been, like, excellent had that jump been successful. If we pushed up all the way right there, hell yeah. All right. Oh, T10's almost dead.
Unlocking target. Penetration. Enemies got us in their sights. Reloaded. Target locked. The drivers are
That's my own fault.
Controls are responding. Drivers back in the seat. Dropping target.
Yeah, there it is again. So now they're just loading premium.
Got a lock.
Otherwise, this turret would be withstanding this stuff like no one's business. See, now if he bounces, if he pens this somehow, I will be incredibly pissed off and amazed. All right, Surgical, thanks for stopping by.
Unlocking target. Target locked. Enemies got us in their sights. Penetration. Locked on.
65T is very brave. Probably not going to survive.
Off the target. Reloaded. They found us.
We had a ton of spot assists, though. A lot, actually. Yeah, a lot. I don't know how. I just am. Follow him in. He's got the full health. I'd hate to say it. I don't think I could live without premium rounds.
The enemy knows our location.
Premium rounds exist in this game for an absolute reason, especially with +2, -2. People can bitch and complain all they want, but it's a part of the game. Everyone can buy it with silver, and if you don't have the silver, then get the silver. I'm not trying to sound like a jerk. I mean, yes, I've got money in this game, like a lot of silver. Yes, I could literally shoot premium all day and not care, but I still like seeing positive numbers, so I feel like it kind of, you know, at least validates my thoughts on this.
Releasing target.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I couldn't see with a damn bush in my way. But I use premium for multiple situations. I could not enjoy playing this game without premium. I use premium if I'm absolutely stock, because sometimes it's straight necessary. I use premium if I've been ammo racked, or my gunner's dead, or my loader's dead, and I need every shot to count. Because the reload time, my combat effectiveness has been cut in half because my reload has been completely stricken. If my health goes into the red, I immediately switch to premium rounds. I pretty much do whatever I have to do in order to remain combat effective in the game. Those that argue against it, saying, you know, I have no skill, I honestly argue against that, saying it actually takes skill to know when you need to use a certain round. If you can get away with using standard rounds, then you know your shit. You also know, I would say, you'd know your shit just as much if you know when you cannot use your standard rounds and have to switch to premium rounds. Anyone that argues saying that you have no skill because you switch to easy rounds, I find to be ignorant. You know, I promote the use of premium rounds. But, you know, granted, at the same time, it'd be me calling the pot, calling the kettle black if I say I don't promote using premium rounds all the time. Because, again, that doesn't really help you improve yourself as a player. You're just making it easier. But, again, it's like, here I am loading full premium into some premium tanks in order to 3-mark them. So it's kind of like me calling myself, you know, the pot calling the kettle black. It just, it would not work well. So it's a very picky topic. I basically would say, use the premium rounds when you have to. If you can't afford to use them, then use them sparingly. But always at least carry enough premium rounds to take out the most health, the most HP tank in the game. So if you have a tier 8 tank, make sure you have enough premium rounds to take out a mouse. You know, you don't need to use them the whole game if you can get away with it. It's just a very touchy subject because everyone still says that it's pay to win. It's not pay to win if everyone can use them. You know, that's the thing. I go to this. Let's say this stuff was only available in gold. Yes, that would probably be pay to win because the only way for me to get the gold here would either to be somehow earn it through actually working for it or buy it outright. So but since I obviously have this magical button called the Y button or the triangle button on PlayStation, hit that, oh my god, it became silver, a free currency that I earn in every game that I play. That's not really pay to win, since I'm literally getting that currency for simply playing the game. It's a dead meme. It's a dead term. It really is. You know, a philosophy that I use in this game and in Airsoft, it probably also translates over to actual conflict to an extent. Probably. I don't know. I'm not in the military, so I wouldn't know. Because they actually have rules of war they have to follow. But, you know, pretty much I live by the philosophy, do whatever you have to do to win. So, like, let's say if I were getting a fight in real life, okay, not saying that to go out and look for a fight, but if I had to get in a fight in real life, yeah, I'm a guy, but I'm not going to shy away from kicking you in the balls. I'd honor be damned. You know, if it's me or you, unfortunately, you're going to go down before regardless of, honor as a man or whatever it is. You have a weakness just like I do, and I will utilize that weakness to make sure I come out on top. Sometimes you have to play dirty, whether or not people like it. Yeah. I got so off topic, I got so engrossed in this topic that I completely forgot what I wanted to play. I completely forgot what I wanted to play. We were talking about the E4. Let's play the E4. Hold on. But yeah, kind of like what you said there, Derek. You know, if you want rules, go to like a sanctioned event. But you're not going to find rules if you're cornered in a back alley. Granted, I don't know how this game would translate over to being cornered in a back alley. Well, I guess if you're like the last 3 tanks alive and there's like 8 of them coming at you, I guess technically you could call that being cornered in a back alley. But you gotta do what you gotta do in order to make sure you come out on top in this game. Chris went away. No testes are safe when Darren's in a fight. Matt Stick, what's going on? You tuned in just in time for a conversation to never be brought up again. No, Artie, I'll go play down the 1-2 line. But as you can see, I'm going to play this like a heavy tank. Oh shit. When the Iron Rain ammo racks you.
Ready to fire on target.
Oh, I hit that. Yes, enjoy 155 millimeters that you can't see.
Loaded and ready.
Yeah, matchstick. Well, I mean, it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that essentially is what it started as, and then it just apparently kicking balls and fights is where it ended. So I can't really like yeah. So it started with premium rounds and why I promote the strategic use of them, not the blatant use or you know I don't know if blatant would be the right word for it. Excessive, that would be it. The excessive use. There we go. Strategic use is better than the excessive use. But and then it just went all downhill to what would Darren do if he was in a fight? I mean, so it just kind of just went like south. No, I don't think it. I don't think it goes down to the track width. I don't think. I've never. I know that some tracks like have that spaced armor like effect, like in the FCM 50T, but I don't know if it's that big a deal.
They've spotted us. That one broke straight through. Our commander's back. It was close. Releasing target. Lost the track. Target locked. Enemy's got us in their sights. Ready to fire on target.
And then there's this guy. Alrighty. Unfortunately, that happens. Ignorantly not paying attention to what's going on. Provide cover. Your sacrifice was not in vain, unfortunate. Well, fortunately. I don't know why I said unfortunate. Your death was unfortunate. Your sacrifice was not in vain. Oh, you bounced.
We've got a lock. The enemy knows our location. Target locked. Ready to fire.
Oh, what the hell? How's he angled? Aw. Oh, I tracked him, so I'll take that. Okay. Dead.
We won.
Match 6, yes, but then if I go around saying that while, playing a game where I'm loading full premium, I'd look like a hypocrite. I'd say the strategic use in a normal game, okay, let's just put it that way. The strategic use in a normal game of, you're just playing, you're not trying to 3-mark anything, you're just playing the game. The strategic use of premium rounds. The excessive use of if you're just playing the game and you're just like, I'm just going to load full gold because I feel like it. That doesn't really help you get better. I mean, I use full gold to 3-mark, but that's because I have a project I'm trying to do here. So, yeah. So let me look here. I do believe they count as spaced armor dark, but I don't know if they have them at specific thicknesses. That's the thing. I could be wrong, unless that's what you're giving the example of and not quoting real stuff. Yeah, Maddie, I guess technically that'd count. But, if that guy came back right as, you did that, or as you were doing that, yeah, I could, unfortunately, I see a ban. I would see enforcement action being taken against you, because that is technically physics abuse if you pushed him. Um, of course, not trying to be mean, but if someone goes in and starts blocking your shot and they just start taking all the damage meant for you, and they're not spotted or they are spotted or something like that, unfortunately, they kind of have it coming. Yeah, I don't promote the using of alive teammates AFK as shields. Basically pushing them to make a shield for you. Because you got to remember, there are players out there who will straight up pretend to be AFK and not be AFK. Yeah. Yeah, Matchstick. No, I agree with that. If I gave them a shot, that's my fault. I will not blame anyone but myself with that. I don't think I ever have in this game. I don't think even on stream you've ever seen me be like, "Oh, he's cheating. Oh, he's hacking, man, because he pinned me there." I might have been like, "That's a bullshit shot. So how the hell did that work?" But most of the time, it's like me trying to guess what round he used. Like, oh, he must have been firing HE, and with that gun, he definitely would have killed me, or must have had a lucky shot. I never called someone cheating. Because, let's be honest, you can't cheat in this game. Contrary to popular belief, you cannot cheat in this game. Unless you count, like, doing that thing to where you have people on the other team just letting you shoot them to farm damage. That is technically cheating. That is against the rules, and you can be banned for that. Let's just keep that in mind. If it comes down to any like things where you actually have to get a certain amount of damage in a game, like one game or however many games in a row, that does count as cheating if you use people like friends on the other team and they let you farm them. That is cheating. That's a violation of terms of service of the TOA. Yeah, well, they got that weird thing where it tells you the direction and the shot and how much damage was taken off you and stuff. And if it bounced or not. And who shot it. So... I don't care about the general. I have car insurance. Sometimes this is why it's like YouTube Music would be great until I find out that, most of the songs I listen to are on iTunes. But then I have to buy Apple Music because they won't just let me buy the song. No, I have to use, excuse me, Apple Music. This will be Darren bitches about Apple Music. Aw, I should have waited. That's my fault. Why are you here alone? Nah, this is going to go bad quickly.
The enemy knows our location. Like that one went right through. Focus on this
Oh, shit.
Enemies looking right at us. Ready to fire on target. That one drilled.
I took a shot that was absolutely unnecessary, but I mean, like, let's be honest here. Look at this shit.
We've got a lot. Reloading.
Oh, this just got bad.
Enemies got us in their sights.
Then we got this guy. Just, come on, get out of my way.
The track is damaged. They've spotted us. Looks like that one went right through. Enemies looking right at us. Like that one went right through.
Shoot him! There we go. Not that hard.
Clear, right on. Focus on this location. Enemies got us in their sights. Locked on. Target locked.
Yeah, that could be bad if I'm not careful.
They've spotted us.
See? Yep, that's...
They found us. Ready to fire on target.
No. I shouldn't have done that.
Where'd they go? Enemies looking right at us.
Oh, pff. Oh well. Over 4K, over 4.5K. Probably going to be a loss. I'll take it though. Really, what am I watching here? Like, why would you do that? Like, right where you are practically God. No, 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 no. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're dead. I mean, yeah, but I'd much rather own the song instead of having to rely on Spotify or something. See, these guys probably could have done a better job. But that 60TP did do some work there, I think. Lorraine also, I don't know what he was doing, though. I won't lie. It kind of more of like done f***ed up early.
Back. We're in over our heads.
What, you know. Yeah. 5.8's nice. I didn't really mind. Really, the tier 9 and the tier 10 are worth it. They really are. Honest to God, the 111.14 is like a conquer. it's one of those tanks that, you know, oh, hey, I got another tank I can grind with this. Well, all right, cool. You know, it's one of those tanks where you honestly would not mind playing it again and grinding a whole nother 200,000. It's really not that bad. Um, but yeah. Yeah, got by Gambit, but I didn't embarrass myself. You know, it's not a big deal. I can't really say much about the tortoise. It's one of those things. It's Conquer in the 1-4. I did not mind having to grind a second tank with it. So, you know, don't let that discourage you. If I'm telling you right now, the 1-4 is like the Conqueror, where you really enjoy playing, you will really enjoy playing the tank. You won't mind it. All right, Derek, thanks for stopping by and everything. I'm glad I got you to laugh and chuckle a little bit for this evening and everything like that. So, but yeah, glad to see that there are some people that actually are here for late night streams. I might actually kind of do this a little bit more often. But, you know, I know a lot of people don't really want to have my entire channel covered up by streams. And that's not what I'm here for. That's the one issue I don't really like about streaming on YouTube. But, you know, at the same time, it's all about me consolidating everything. So it's like, well, I don't really like loading in and then seeing that half my videos are straight up streams because I stream more than I actually make videos. It's, yeah. It's also very hot in my room. Probably because I have a stupid desk lamp being my spotlight. Alright, so I said that I was not doing this past 9:30. It is 9:22. We got time for one more game. I gotta remember to start grinding this. I have to get like 50 to 60,000 XP on that. Yeah, prep for the Italian heavies. You know what? I got killed by the 60 TP. Let's play the 60 TP. The tier 10 looks interesting. A 127mm gun on a tier 10 heavy that is a NATO country. It's a little interesting. I don't think I could incorporate it into my project because I'm all about that NATO standardization and everything. So having a 127mm gun just does not, it would not work. It looks like a blunderbuss matchstick. It really does. You guys would absolutely hate me if you listen to my music. Honestly, I listen to like the same 3 songs on a loop depending on how I'm feeling that day. You guys would hate me. Absolutely hate me. You guys would many of you would probably stop watching just because you don't want to hear the same 3 songs for like 2 hours.
We've got enemies incoming. Either take them out or capture their base. Let's go.
You know, that's sometimes how it is for me, Matchstick. Granted, not a whole day. I can't do that. If I, but when I'm gaming, it's like if I get on a roll with one song, it just sticks. It's just, oh, that's all I can listen to the rest of the session. Cause I'm happy and stuff. Little Johnny is here to play.
They found us. Ready to fire on target.
Oh, what are you doing here, bud? Oh, you kind of realize, like, oh shit. You're like, oh no, I went to the wrong spot.
Got an enemy here.
Oh yeah, you're like, oh shit.
Loaded and ready.
You would move.
Enemy's got us in their sights. Zero penetration. They've spotted us.
Yeah, I don't listen to metal and stuff like that. We're currently right now, my thing is, oh, hi, tier 8. Yeah, you came to the wrong place. Oh, shit.
Target locked. Enemy's got us in their sights. Ready to fire on target. Frag damage. Releasing target. They've spotted us. Target locked. Loaded and ready. Drop it.
You gotta back up some point.
Track yourself. Let's move.
Shit. Death.
Enemies looking right at us.
No. Boy, you may be fast, but you ain't fast enough.
Punch the enemy. Target locked. They found us. Ready to fire on target.
It's like, mine, 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 mine.
Great job, man.
Ooh, 9:30 on the dot. Oh man. Alrighty guys, so like I said, I really was only gonna do this for an additional hour and a half. And since I have been doing it for about 93 minutes now, I'm gonna call it quits because I do have to go to work tomorrow. I really, really would like to thank everyone that came by and pretty much pretty much gave me something to someone to talk to for the hour and a half I've been doing this. But I will hopefully I hope to see everyone again on Friday. But that's going to be it for this evening. Everyone have a good evening, and may RNG be in your favor the rest of this week. And yeah, till next time. This has been Darren of WN8 Academy. Peace.